Hello, everyone, and welcome to part one of the books that I will be keeping after graduation day. This is a big deal. This is special because having books that I actually want to keep that I've read make me feel as though the $300 to $500 I've spent every semester for them is worth it. So I just want to go through and share with you all which books I'm holding on to and why. To begin, this is Hill Harper's Letters to a Young Sister, a book that I would recommend to any young girl on this planet. I actually didn't buy this in college. It was given to me by my dad when I was in high school, but I've held on to it and used it through college because it has been my go-to book when I am feeling down in regards to my womanhood or my style of femininity or anything having to do with confidence or self-esteem. It has a foreword by Gabrielle Union and also some words in here by women such as Jada Pinkett Smith and Michelle Obama. It is also a book that was the driving force behind a workshop that I created for young girls in middle school about a healthy self-esteem and self-reflection. So never letting go of this. May pass it down though. Plautus. Wow. Plautus was assigned to me in my Greek and Roman comedy class. It was one of the most challenging classes I've had here at Wake because Plautus and his plays are not easy to read or understand. But I got through, and I've uh, written some pretty good analysis on some of his plays. And the reason why I'm keeping this book is because it makes me feel proud. It makes me feel like I'm bringing home knowledge. If I'm ever sitting at a table with people who bring Cloudus up, I will be able to contribute my 2 cents and talk about whether or not I like or hate Cloudus's work and how it's impacted me and what I learned from them. So knowledge is power in any situation, and knowledge is always a good look, especially for us young women. The next one is from the Journal of Broadcasting and Electronic Media. It was written in 2009, but there's a specific article in here about women in sports media and how they're not as credible as men in sports media. And it really forced me to critically think about what role I want to play in media and just, you know, toughen me up and to realize that I have to put on some knee pads and some shoulder pads and really go out there and play a real football game with these guys who are dominating my field. So we'll see about that. Beloved by Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison is one of my favorite writers, and she is the reason, and this novel is the reason why I became confident in speaking and participating in my literature courses. For some reason, I connected with Toni Morrison in her writing, and I really felt as though I had a good sense of what she was trying to convey to her readers. And so I couldn't stay quiet in class when I read Toni Morrison's work or books like Beloved. It also has a film that can be discussed, um, deeply discussed, and I was assigned this book by a professor named Mayor DeShazer, who I consider one of my mentors and who I've had every semester since freshman year. So a lot of connections to this book, and I love it. The next book is kind of random. It's the new regional Italian cuisine cookbook. I was assigned this book before I spent the semester in Italy, where I learned about Italian culture and how food played a part in it, and also studied some media stuff out there. But I've cooked some of the recipes in this book, and I haven't mastered them, but I am determined to do that, and I will take it with me wherever I go, especially because I've grown a love for cooking since I've been in college, and my grandmother, who passed away in 2011, will be so proud of me. I miss you, abuelita. And Burnt Eye's Memory by Edward Danticat. It's a book that is an open book club, which is fun, but it's about a young Haitian girl who does not have it easy, and somehow she maintains or she overcomes or not. It really is up to the reader to decide that. But it was a heartfelt novel. It touched me, and I can remember reading it and calling my mother just to tell her how much I loved her and how much I appreciated her, because the woman in this novel has gone through some things that my mom has gone through as a child, and so it's just a very special book to me, and has played a part in my mother and I's relationship. The next text is Sulz Orman's The Money Book for the Young, Fabulous, and Broke. That is me. No, really. This book is great for financial literacy. It's easy to read and it helps me understand the loans and the process of having loans and the process of managing loans and debt better than the loan companies themselves and better than some of the people at my university. It's an easy read and it also talks about maintaining credit, what are the benefits of good credit, how bad credit ruins some people's lives, and what to do when you're considering purchasing a home. So this is a book I've had for the last 3 years and that I will keep for the next 5 to 10 years, I'm sure. And the last book I want to share with you in part one is Signs of Life in the USA, Readings on Popular Culture for Writers. And I'm talking fast because my laptop has about 15 minutes left on it. And usually when it hits the 13, it turns black. So I have to finish this post before that happens. This is Readings on Popular Culture for Writers, and it is a great source for potential blog topics, potential article topics, potential TV show topics, because it really goes deep with analyzing films and television shows and popular culture in general. I can remember reading an article in this text that really made me feel as though I needed to hold on to it, and it was about the impact of films such as Boys in the Hood on young black women and black men. So this is a great read, and I know I will use it in my career in the next couple of years. So that's all I have to share with you. Like I said, this is a big deal. The fact that I'm holding on to these books, the fact that I've read all of these books, and the fact that I'm going to keep utilizing these books. I feel as though I'm leaving college with knowledge, and these books are proof um, that I am a critical thinker, that I am a reader, that I feel emotion, that words evoke emotion, and just just a symbol of the writer that I will become one day. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will share the next few books in the next post, maybe in a couple of days. Thank you for watching. Peace.